have 4 responses as a shot blocker.
To give you round 2 results of the rotation.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with the. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad.
There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now it's time for the Foot Locker three-point contest. The long-range assassins of the NBA have come together to show off their skills from beyond the arc.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcase than right here, right now.
Well, Clark, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I look forward to all season long.
And here we go with Freak. Nice thing about this format is that everyone starts each round with a clean slate.
Yeah, and even if you're the last place qualifier from the previous round, you still have a chance to win it all.
Yeah, it really is just about getting hot at the right time. You just want to advance out of that first round and then get hot from there.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
Yeah, because one miss can easily turn into 2 and then 3. And then you start racing because you're worried about the clock, and before you know it, you're pretty much out of it.
Now with 11. 12 for him. And he's made all 3 money balls. Up to 15 now. That makes it 4 straight for him. Make it 17. That gives him 18. One last rack remains.
Well, he's starting to get it going.
Up to 22. 10 straight. How long can it last? That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. A huge score. 26 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, dozen shots in a row. I mean, just on fire. And trust me, guys, it's not that easy. And that was sensational shooting.
So it's Paul George ready to go.
The last ball in each rack, the money ball, is such a key in the shootout. I mean, knocking those down makes up for a lot of other misses.
And that's why I think you see guys maybe take a split second longer on each money ball. Clark, you'll see them race through the first 4 and then little hesitation, real focus on that last one.
A little bump of a slump here.
Off target with his 8th in a row.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
He's got 5. Now with 6. One last rack remains. Now 9 points. An 11-point round for him there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, it all went wrong for him when he started on that bad streak. I think he missed 8 straight shots at one point. So that's where it all went wrong.
So here's Jennings now.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
But as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. I mean, you almost have to keep time in your head, but really most of these players have practiced at home before this competition, so they have a decent idea of what's ahead.
Money ball, no good. 4 points. 5 points now. Now with 6. 8 points. He's got 9. 3 of 4 on money balls.
He's in sole possession of second place.
4 for 13. He completes the round with 13 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum.
Something the shooters have to avoid here is over-adjusting if the shots aren't falling.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. You can't over-adjust. It has to be a very minor tweak. But sometimes, you know, a shooter just has one thought that can get him into a good groove, a little bit like a golfer. You just want one swing thought, one shot thought. And if you can get to that point during this contest, you can be in good shape.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
4 points. 5 points now. He needs 6 more points. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. Misses for the 4th straight time. 5 more points to stay in it. Drains the money ball. 3 more points to stay in contention. He comes away with 11 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here to stay in it. He needs at least 11.
Hey, it's not a slam dunk by any means, but you have to think he can post a better score than that.
Money ball, no good. He needs 8 points more. 5 points now.
6 more points to stick around.
6. He's up to 7. 2 racks to go. 4 more points to stay alive. Now 8 points. 9 points.
2 more to stay in it.
Up to 10 now.
As it stands now, he's in a tie for 3rd.
An 11-point round for him there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, he might not get an invite back for next year's contest after that showing.
Well, one bad round doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to be here, but there's no question, watching that performance, he did not look suited to the format of this contest.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go. He's in a good spot, getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on.
Just 11 points, and he'll make it to the final round. I could probably get 11.
I think I can get 11, too, and I don't even have any cartilage left in my knees.
And if he shoots well, he should be in good shape.
5 more points, and he's in.
Now 8 points.
3 more points to advance.
9 points. 2 more to advance. He's got 10. On to the final rack.
And that puts him in a 2nd place tie now.
He completes the round with 13 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. He's probably happy with it, not ecstatic, but, you know, he did his job and put up a pretty good number.
Davis has got to be pretty happy about his performance in the 1st round, as it has him looking very, very good for the finals.
Yeah, obviously he's the guy with all the momentum. I mean, he'd probably like to go first just to keep that momentum going. But I still think he'll be fine going last.
Well, especially with his confidence as sky high as it must be right now, I'm sure he'll want to know exactly what that target number is.
So here's Jennings now. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
This is trouble.
Off the mark with 5 in a row now.
He's really cooling off here.
The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses. Seven points. A 3-point rock for him right there. 10 points on the board. In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
I guess one way to look at it is that he was just in his discomfort zone in that round.
You know,
here we go with Freak. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals.
And so it's 15 points. That's the highest score so far. And that's the score to beat.
1 point. 2 points.
There he goes.
You betcha.
Good rack for him there. Boy, he's in a good rhythm right now.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
8 points. Now 9 points.
Hot right out of the gates. 5 more points to win.
That gives him 12. Good for 13.
3 good racks in a row, shooting the ball well.
Got it, and that's all she wrote. That does it, folks.
Yep,
That's the winning score.
then might as well jack up a few more shots just for fun.
Can't get the money ball. That gives him 18. Takes it to 19. And it's 20. He collects 22 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, especially that one run he had. I think he made 6 baskets in a row, and that's when he really had it going.
And that puts an end to the foot.